Today, Sarah and I are going to make a porrata, which is a very traditional Tuscan, kind of like a pie. We are going to fill it with leeks and some bacon and then bake it in the oven. So in here, we have some flour and yeast. We're gonna put the water right in here. And to that, we will also add the olive oil. And we won't waste any of these golden drops. We're gonna bring our ingredients together. And in just a little bit, we'll also add the salt. Now it is safe to add the salt. I'm gonna put it on the outside in order not to affect the yeast. And now, with the best tools ever, my hands, we're going to bring these ingredients together and work it into a nice dough. Oh man, I almost forgot the egg. We need to put one egg in here as well. And I'm going to put it right here with this leftover flour and then incorporate everything together. Our dough is nicely coming together. And then we're going to put it into a bowl and allow it to rise for about an hour and a half. And here is our dough. We made it into a nice ball. And now we're gonna place it in the bowl and magically we will already have one that is ready. And here it is. Look at the difference. This is after about an hour and a half. We call it porrata because it's made out of porri, which are these leeks. And we're gonna cut them, but you need to be aware that very often you will find some soil right in there, so they need to be washed really well. That's why we already cut these in half and went between all these leaves to clean them well. Now we're going to cut them into sections about this big. And we'll do this with all of them. Let's place these right in here. And then we will cut up the other 2 leeks. The oven is preheating outside and the pan has also been preheating. We're gonna put the bacon in first, the pancetta. And here is our bacon. You know, the earliest mention of this recipe goes all the way back to the 1300s. And very often, these simple dishes, these cucina povera, are some of the best that remind us of home, gives us good memories, warm memories. And this is one of those dishes. It is in here that we now will put the leeks. And we will allow them to wilt a bit and cook down. Let's place this in the oven now. We will cover it with a lid, place it inside, and allow the oven to do its magic. While the leeks are cooking, we're gonna put little pepper in here, a bit of salt, and we're going to get 2 eggs and already beat them up. And this is where the leeks will go in. Our leeks are ready, but now we will have to let them cool off and we will add them to the eggs. Now a nice dusting of flour, and we're gonna put our dough right on here. Look how gorgeous it looks. Just lightly dusted on top as well. And now we're going to roll it out. And we're gonna let the border hang over the pan a little bit. it up like this, and then put it on our pan. Oops. There we go. Patch it up here a little bit. And the reason I'm going to let it hang over so that it doesn't shrink down, and it's going to make it look nice and rustic. Now the bacon will go on the base. Oh, this is already smelling so good. Our leeks have cooled, and now we're going to place them right in here with the eggs. Mix everything up. Let's give it a quick stir, and then we will place it in there. We're going to spread it around, and this beauty is ready to go into the oven. Let's look at our fire. There is just a small, gentle fire going on, but the oven is nicely preheated. Let's place it in, and the oven will do its magic. Just a little tip. Do you remember how small the fire was? Well, consider this almost like an oven in your kitchen. You don't want to have a huge fire with flames going across, because that would almost be like a broiler and burn the top of whatever you're cooking. And also, one nice thing about this oven is this damper on the chimney, where if you close it, then it retains the heat inside the oven. When instead you open it, it will allow some of the excess heat to go out. Let's check inside. Sarah and I would love for you to be able to smell the aroma coming out from this oven. Oh wow, look at it. This is going to be such an incredible lunch. In order to take it out of the baking pan, we're going to set it on top of this bowl, and we shall see. Yep, it sure worked. It came off, and now we can slide it back on here, and also take the bottom part of the pan out. And we are going to be able to enjoy a wonderful lunch. Let's see. I'm going to use the serrated knife to get through the top. And now we're going to cut into it. Oh, it smells so good. Once again, right here. And here we have this wonderful slice of Porrata. Look at it. Oh wow. And I am going to wish you un buon appetito.